G'day Pickleball family. First thing to know, as shared on YolaUSA.com by Yola Pickleball, Yola Gen 3 paddle update, public statement, June 13, 2024. On June 12, 2024, Yola filed a lawsuit against USA Pickleball, USAP, in the United States District Court for Maryland to address the actions related to the removal of Yola Gen 3 paddles from the approved paddle list. We firmly believe our Gen 3 paddles are compliant with all applicable published rules as evidenced by their prior approval and should not have been removed from the approved paddle list. We are disappointed that we were forced to resort to legal measures, but after pursuing multiple avenues in attempts to reach a mutually acceptable resolution, we believe the filing of this suit was both warranted and necessary. Yola will continue to prioritise the needs of our customers who have been unfairly impacted by USAP's decision as we navigate legal proceedings. We thank our community for its ongoing support as we continue to advocate for our people, products, and the sport of pickleball. Thanks ever so much for making it this far into the update. Please be sure to hit subscribe and like, comment, and rate on the platform you're watching or listening to it on, so this and future episodes can be found by and shared with other fellow pickleballers. Second thing to know, as shared on the Dink Pickleball, Selkirk speaks out on paddle standards, continuing on from the previous story. This article by author Jason Flam. Selkirk is one of the top 2 pickleball paddle and equipment manufacturers in the world. So when Selkirk speaks, the pickleball world listens. Today, they decided to take to Instagram and let everyone know they support USA Pickleball, USAP. What drove this? The first part is pretty standard stuff, but what caught most of our attention was what's written on the second slide. In pickleball, it has become a common issue that the production models of paddles differ from those that were originally approved in testing. To us, this feels like a shot at Yola, the other top pickleball manufacturer. Since this whole debacle began, because USAP claimed that Yola sent them different paddles for testing late in 2023 than what was eventually released in April 2024, and cited that as a reason for their Gen 3 paddles becoming the first casualty of the great delisting. But this is actually a shot at is this actually a shot at the entire pickleball equipment industry? After all, Selkirk is saying that this is a common issue. Perhaps this means that every recently delisted paddle has done this. Or are they saying that USAP has turned a blind eye for too long and Selkirk is approving of this sudden change in USAP's vision? Whatever it is, it feels like they're saying a lot in that one sentence, almost like a "you know who you are" warning to pickleball manufacturers. While no one really asked for this statement from Selkirk, you have to appreciate any company willing to stand up for its values during a time like this. Third thing to know, as also shared on theDinkPickleball.com, PPA Tour announces PPA Las Vegas Pickleball Cup at chic location. Earlier this year, the PPA Tour had announced some changes to its 2024 schedule. On Thursday, the PPA announced the to-be-determined location to replace the Seattle Cup. From August 27 through September 1st, the Las Vegas Pickleball Cup will take place at Fontainebleau, Las Vegas. This is a unique partnership with a 3-year agreement between the PPA and the Fontainebleau, Las Vegas, meaning this will be the exclusive home for the PPA Tour in Las Vegas through 2026. Fontainebleau has a state-of-the-art 105,000 square foot pillarless royal ballroom. As the program moves more indoors, this announcement makes sense. No matter what the weather, this event will be able to take place with no interruptions. We are thrilled to be the exclusive home to the PPA Tour Las Vegas Pickleball Cup, the first of its kind on the Strip, said Fontainebleau, Las Vegas Senior Vice President of Entertainment, Fedor Benucci. We pride ourselves on being industry leaders in the live event, sporting, and entertainment space. So to be able to play host to one of the fastest growing sports in the world is an honor. We can't wait to welcome guests for an absolutely exhilarating week of luxury and sportsmanship. The PPA Tour continues to offer the most spectacular events for fans of and participants in the sport of pickleball. And the Las Vegas Pickleball Cup at the Fontainebleau will raise the bar in that regard, said PPA Tour founder and CEO Connor Pardo. Pros, amateurs and fans will be able to have the exclusive opportunity to experience the most luxurious resort on the Strip and walk to compete on the grandest stage the sport has to offer. Fourth thing to know, as shared on pickleball.com, Nighthouse triumph in Dreambreaker to start 2024 campaign at the current MLP Major League Pickleball event in Washington, D.C. That's one match down and one win clinched for the Las Vegas Night Owls. The squad featuring Chao Yi, Zoe, Wang, Judith Castillo, Mo Alhani and Anderson Scarpa pulled off a thrilling Dreambreaker victory over the Brooklyn Aces in their first match of the season. The Dreambreaker was tight throughout, and each singles rotation was tied 4-4, with the teams tied at 16-16. At that point, Scarpa came alive and scored 3 out of the next 4 points against Daniel De La Rosa to make it 19-17. Castillo then took the next 2 points off of Lena Pagiamate to clinch the win. This was the first match of the season for the Night Owls, but it was also the first MLP match ever for Wang and Alhuni. Wang enjoyed her first taste of MLP competition alongside her teammates. I was kind of nervous for my first match, but it was really exciting with my teammates, the number 8 overall draft pick said. I loved that they were cheering for me, and that helped me to just go for it. Paddles up.